everybody, welcome back out to Trigger Bar Philosopher. Today I have an exciting video. We're going to be talking about concealed carrying the new Dagger Micro C1. Let's get going. All right, we're going to be talking about my experiences in carrying the Micro Dagger C1. I haven't had this gun for very long, but I've had it for a few weeks now, and I have been concealed carrying it. My holster of choice has been the Phlster Enigma system. Let's just take a quick look at that. The gun that I'm going to be pulling from my waistband is empty and has been chamber checked, and we'll do a quick check of that. So what I have in here is my Micro Dagger concealed carry. See, the gun is empty. There is no magazine, and there's nothing in the chamber. I love this Enigma system because it really helps conceal the weapon very well, and is independent to my belt system, so it's not always dragging my belt down. I don't have to keep going tighter and tighter with my belt. It has more of a flexible system that works well with, let's just say, my body type. Yeah, so let's take a look at this system. We'll bring it over to a tabletop, break it down, and what are my thoughts about concealed carrying it, and then hopefully we'll do some draws and test how Trigger Bar can draw with the Enigma system. Let's get moving. Okay, so first off, I just wanted to show the Enigma system and how it's set up. Of course, I don't want to show it under my clothing because, yeah, nobody wants to see that. Trigger Bar is smart enough to know that. But yeah, so you can tell that this holster system works with this kind of harness system that they have made with Enigma. There are a fair number of manufacturers that do make holsters that fit with the Phlster. And yeah, what else about it? This is just the normal holster. I got it for the Glock 48. It fits with the Micro Dagger, or the Dagger Micro, really well. Again, my slide length is a Glock 48 slide length, even though the barrel length is a Glock 43 length. It just is what it is. It has this little harness down here so that when you're pulling up out of the holster, it doesn't, the holster doesn't continue to pull with you. It sort of sets it and holds it down. Allows you to get this really is for a deep concealment. It may not be the most accessible holster, but if you're worried more about really deep concealment, this is a good way. Of course, under your clothing, you'd rip your shirt up, get down hard on so you can get a good purchase on the gun, and you come out and you get on target. Again, the gun is empty, nothing in the magwell, nothing here. Let's go take a little bit closer look. This is the Phlster holster for the Glock 48. And this is the belt system. You can see it's a nice nylon belt, and the strap is also a nice nylon strap. Hooks in pretty nicely into your system. And yeah, so again, gun is empty. So we'll show how it fits into there. Yeah, so it fits in like that. Has some pretty decent retention. It's not coming out. So yeah, this is a preferred method of carrying. I also have one for my P365 XL. But with this new Micro Dagger, or Dagger Micro, I'm pretty excited about having the new Phlster system. Again, you can probably get some other different types of holsters. I've been looking at the Armsman. I've been looking at a few different types of holsters that I can get with various guns to work with the Enigma system. But let me know what you think. And so now, next up, let's get to shooting. I've got a few rounds of ammunition. I'm going to be testing out the Remington green and white box range supply. And so, yeah, we'll get to going on it. All right, the range supply seems to be functioning well. Draw needs to improve. Let's load up another round, try it again. Okay, just another safety tip. When you reholster your gun, make sure you take your holster off. So what I did off camera, went over to my stop where I was gonna reload, took the system off, reloaded it, put it back in the holster, and then put it back on the system again. Not something I feel pretty strongly about that whenever you're holstering your gun, it shouldn't be in your body. I don't mind doing that with a side holster that's on a duty belt, but I really do mind it when it's on my body, and especially on this Enigma system. So just safety note, there are going to be many of you that are saying, I'd never carry appendix. Okay, I hear you. I really don't like carrying the side because I feel like I lose control of it when it's behind me and I don't know if my shirt comes up. I can maintain better concealability and control here. That's what's important to me. You may have other things that are important to you. All right, but let's see if we can get just a little bit better on our draw and a little bit better on our shots on target. All right, here we go. Ooh, and we did have malfunction with this Remington range ammo. It's 115 grain. I will note that with this gun, I have seen, and in my comments from some of my other videos, that more and more people are having problems with the 115 grain ammunition. That could be problems with the comp up here. So the more I'm shooting this, the more issues I seem to be having with the lighter weight ammunition. So let's keep going. Okay, seem to run the rest of that. Maybe we'll just do another trial with it, see if I can get a little bit better with it, and then also see if we have any more problems with this Remington range supply. All right, okay, we'll try this one more time. Maybe I might just slow my draw down just a little bit, work on some of my fundamentals while we're testing out more of this range supply ammo. Here we go. Come down, shirt up, get on my gun, I'm up. So I'm coming out, present, find the dot. All right, you know, one thought I did have as I was shooting that round and just going just a little bit slower, I think the time before last, I think I rushed a little bit too fast, and I would bet you that it was less about the pistol and more about, because that last one wasn't a light primer strike. That seems to be what people are having. Seems to be the issue is probably me limp wristing it. I didn't have a great grip on it when it came up out of my pistol, and that's one of the challenges on your draw, which is why you need to do a ton of dry fire work, is making sure you have a good purchase on the pistol. I don't know that I had a good purchase on it that previous time, so let's keep shooting some more of this ammo and we'll go slow to make sure that I have a good hold on it and that it's not the pistol that's the problem. Okay, so after all of this analysis, I figured, why don't we just take a look and see what actually happened with this gun. Since tell here I've frozen it on the picture right before I get the gun up and get it on target. And let's just take a look at what happens when I go to fire this gun. One of the first things I notice is that I didn't do a great job in how I present the gun, so I can make some improvements there. I think the grip is actually pretty good. I'm not seeing a lot of limp wristing. Seems like pretty good control. I've frozen the frame here again. So on hindsight and you know, Monday morning quarterbacking here, I'm not seeing that there was limp wristing. I think there's either an issue with the gun that's causing the cycling problems or with this lightweight ammunition. That is typically a problem when you get a compensated gun, that it doesn't work with underpowered loads and rounds. And so I would guess, and my suspicion here is that what's going on with this Micro Dagger C1 comp is that it really doesn't like the lightweight ammunition, since all the rounds I've had have all been with the lightweight ammo. Let me know what you guys think though. Okay, we have another magazine loaded up, and we'll do again a little bit more, a lot more of a slower type of draw. And we'll just work on my presentation, work on my grip, make sure that I am not limp wristing the pistol. All right, so hands up, we say go, I rip up, go down hard, and as I'm coming out, I present. All right. Yeah, I bet when we'll show in some tape, I will bet that when we review that is a limp wrist issue. All right, so final take. Number one, practice with your carry gun. Make sure you can get it out on target. Make sure you can get a good grip on that. That's why some people really like the side holster instead of an appendix. That's why also some people like a much bigger gun. They can feel when they go down they can get a better grip on it rather than these micro guns. Side, front, what works for you is what you should be doing. This is just showing an option of how I've been carrying it. I'm not telling anyone this is the right way, this is the best way. I'm just saying this is something that I've been doing. Would love to hear your comments below, what you think is the right way, what you think is the best way. Is this a gun that you would carry? Is this a gun that you are looking at getting into? Let me know in the comments below. Have you had reliability issues? Let me know what you think. Hope everyone has a great week. Everybody please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And everybody, let's get to shooting. Thanks.